Hey guys! So it's International ASMR Day! Yay! And I decided, since it's not like a new year for me regarding ASMR or my channel or anything, but I decided to be a turning point in my ASMR adventure, that I would start showing my face in my videos. I'm kind of conquering my self-conscious thing in different ways, and this is one of the steps. So now you get to see me. Okay, so obviously I'm going to be answering the questions of the ASMR Day tag that the Water Whispers and Gentle Whispering put out. I really liked their answers. They both had sort of similarities and differences, but I feel like almost everybody will have some similarities in their answers, whether they made a video or not. They still, because we're all part of this big community. So let's get started with the questions. What does International ASMR Day mean to you? Now, you asked me this, any other day of the week, and it wouldn't really mean much of anything. It's cool that there's a day that ASMR artists get to all recognize that is sort of devoted to themselves and everybody else in this amazing community, and to the fact that we all experience this same relaxing, tingly sensation. That's cool. But I was going through, I was considering making a video where I read off a list of different ASMR artists. I went through YouTube, I searched ASMR channel, and oh my gosh, there are so many channels out there. Some of them have, just started, some of them have been around for a few years. But I was just really amazed at how many channels there are. Now, why I was doing that is because I figure, and how that connects back to what International ASMR Day means to me is, it's like we all have this sort of army, which isn't really the right word I was thinking, or collective. We've got this collective of people that experience the same feeling that we do. We're all that we've got that extra quality that many people still just don't understand or don't recognize or don't experience, and this collective gets to feel on this one day that we're part of something, like a movement, not like, the women's rights movements, nothing as grand as that, but still something important to each of us in a different way. And so I was thinking that I'm really glad that we have this International ASMR Day to honor, to recognize, to promote ASMR. That wonderful, relaxing, tingly sensation that just, has changed some lives. So that is what International ASMR Day means to me. Okay, the second question is, how do you see this day celebrated year to year? What kind of traditions should we adopt? I think that a lot of people will make more videos on this day, or working up to this day. Maybe they'll branch out into a new type of video, show their face if they haven't before. They'll just see oh, all these other ASMR artists are, recognizing this day. I want to do something, you know, different. Like, you know, really show my appreciation. I mean, I've been making these videos for people, they seem to like them, that's really cool, but maybe today I step forward and move along, just, if only for myself, you know, just, like, taking an advancing step forward to help myself, and then maybe it also helps others. You know, that could be just, I haven't really done any role plays, but I think in future I'm going to try and do role plays now that I'm apparently okay with showing my face, because that'll work a lot better. Maybe you buy a microphone. Maybe you send messages to a lot of other ASMR artists and thank them for what they're doing. I don't know. I think people will be doing a lot of that sort of just, not exactly like coming together. Some will, because they're closer friends. But in small ways. The more individualized people like me that sort of hide away from others, kind of, you know, not that well known, they'll just maybe take a more advancing step towards or into the community. That sentence doesn't make any sense, but whatever. What kind of traditions? I think that maybe if everybody, like, maybe people will do this on the 1 year or 2 year anniversary of their channel or something, or every 6 months or whatever, but I thought it'd be cool if you made a video just talking about how your ASMR experiences have changed within this 1 year, or if it hasn't been a year since you started your channel or found ASMR or whatever, just on this day, you know, we're recognizing ASMR as a thing, so, you know, how has it helped you, how has it changed you, and this tag video is a great video. Blah. this particular tag has great questions to tell about that. Maybe if we answered this same tag every year, kind of, like, talking about different experiences that we had, or different ways that ASMR is changing us. I don't think we should, you know, say this is something ASMR artists should do, or they're bad, you know. That's silly, because this is such a relaxing, comfortable, friendly community, you know, that would just sort of break all the rules, or the non-rules. It would enforce rules, that'd be bad. But I've lost my train of thought. Yes, this tag video. It's a good thing, and if we did something like this, you know, just a little something to say, thank you ASMR community, give back a little something like that. It sounds kind of like an infomercial, but maybe that's not a bad thing, you know, we're informing people about this experience they could have, and that is a good thing. Okay, okay, number 3 is show us your tingle face. This one is, I think everybody else is like, oh, do I have to? But I'm going to. Showing my face, I'm gonna do it. I'm sorry for the lighting. My room is positioned so that the sunlight comes in kind of oddly. And if I open up my curtains over there, the sun will blind me, and that won't be good. I do it in a different position, but I'm switching between spring and winter clothing, so there's clothes all over my room. Okay, jingle face, let's, okay. A lot of times I'll have, oops, my headphones on. I don't like earbud headphones, they bug me, so I wear these kinds. So I'll have my headphones on, and I'll just, you know, sort of, just, you know, click something, you know, listen, and then something will happen, and I'll be just like, oh, like, because the tingles will just, you know,
So
like you know,
how
someone cracked an egg of tingleness, and it just goes down my head and like down my spine and up, just, oh, so good. That's my tingle face. Or if I like don't have my headphones on, sometimes I'll be like playing with my hair, you know, switching it back and forth, moving it around. It looks weird over here, but I do put it there sometimes. You know, whatever, like, come on, I really need to be relaxed, and then, oh, that feels so good. Just sort of. Now, I'm one of those weird people that can't fall asleep to videos. One time have I listened to a whispering video and fell asleep. They relax me, they calm me down, they de-stress me, they detension me, whatever. They do all this awesome tingliness, but I don't fall asleep to them. So I don't ever, like, I will do that. I'll be just, you know, sitting back, you know, playing on my laptop, whatever, and sort of listening, and then I just sort of space off, and then I'll like shake myself and come out of it and be just like, whoa, that was such a zen moment. That was awesome. That's my tingle face. Okay, let's see. Describe your most intense ASMR response moment, either in real life or through video. Okay. In real life, my grandpa has this wonderful storytelling voice. It's this husky, whispery sort of sound, and sometimes he tells us stories when he was a boy, or sometimes he makes up strange stories. We were in like Kitchen Expo once, and we were making up the story about the Ugalala tribe, and it was really cool. But he goes into this really husky thing, and he whispers, and it comes out, and it just melts my brain all over the place. I just love that. A lot of times people will hear me, like, I'll say like, yo, that person had a grandpa voice, you know, because it'll just be like this gravelly, nice sound. I used to listen to these learning French videos, and I called the teacher Chicken Man, because it sounded like he was like eating chicken, and it had that sort of like greasy kind of texture to it, and it just, the way is, oh, it so totally tingled me. Whenever I am uncomfortable, stressed, nervous in any situation, all the time, what I can do is find something, you know, a lot of times I'll like scratch on my jeans, and I really like that sound. You know, I have stubs for nails all the time because my nails just break, but I'll just scratch on it, and the feeling of it and the sound and the sort of hummy, vibratiness, you know, of it, it'll just sort of trigger, you know, the ASMR, the tingles, and trigger the calmness in my brain to like open up and then flow out through my body. You know, I'll tap on my phone, or I'll find something else. Like if I have a book, I'll scratch on the book. You know, anything else. So like these are coasters, you know. I just scratch on it, and it opens up the ASMR sensory thing in my brain, and the autonomous sensory meridian responds and calms me down, and it's really cool. So that's for real life. For video, I'm gonna tell about a few different, or just a couple specific videos that really helped me. I have fallen asleep to one video, and that was Aurora Whispers, fact about sleeping. I was at my grandparents' house, and I always sleep much better in my own bed, but it was a futon, and I was uncomfortable, and sorry, it was in the summertime, so it was really light outside, even though it was, you know, like late at night, and I usually, like in my room, I'll cover up my laptop and everything, all the lights, so that there's like nothing. The smoke detector is the only thing that I can't turn off the lights from, but I just couldn't sleep, so I turned on my phone, went through, I had been going through an Aurora Whispers phase, so I went through, I found, oh, facts about sleep, that's perfect. So, turned that on, woke up in the morning, and realizing I had never turned the video off, or knew when it ended. I'm just like, aha, I did it! And I thought maybe it would happen again. It didn't. But it was really awesome, and I thank you, Aurora Whispers, for that. You're wonderful. Okay. And then Visual Sounds won her contest entry. No, her entry for Queen of Serene's hand contest. That video, the first time I watched it, it just melted my brain. It was amazing, tingleness all over. And then pretty much any of the Water Whispers videos just get me. Her voice, her sweet smile, gentle whispering also. They both have that really like sweet, nice quality to their voice, and the way they smile at you, you just feel really comfortable, and yeah. Also, any of Whisper Crystal's videos. She was the first whisperer that I found, and she just nails me every time. If I really need, you know, I like to turn on a video to like be background noise kind of while I'm writing or something, so a lot of times I'll turn on one of her videos, and it's just amazing. So those are my most intense moments, I think. Next is how did ASMR improve your life? Do you see any positive changes? Tons of positive changes. It when I first discovered ASMR, no, hang on. Okay. When I first discovered ASMR, I was in a sort of weird place. And then that was back in around the time, it was about a month after the Water Whispers started her channel. So March 2012. I'm so glad I found her right away, because she's amazing. Then the summer came along, and I was kind of weird throughout the summer, and then fall of 2012 I was in kind of a, I want to say dark place, but I was pretty depressed and miserable and going through a bad time. I was in a bad place spiritually. And ASMR didn't pull me out of that. That was something I had to resolve in a spiritual way. But it definitely helped. And that was when I started making my own ASMR videos. And I thoroughly enjoyed that. It was, not a lot of things gave me enjoyment in that particular time, and making ASMR videos really did. How did it improve my life? Today's a Tuesday, so I usually am making 2 or 3 videos on Tuesday because I'm home alone most of the day. Today I wasn't feeling so great, so this is the only one that got made. Sorry about the dogs. This is, again, not exactly a relaxing video. It's just about me and ASMR. Oops. it's weird to think about it, because it's just basically what ASMR has done is that it's given me, I know how to calm myself in public places. Like, people, they don't exactly scare me, but they definitely intimidate me, and I used to be like afraid to order my own food at McDonald's and stuff. It just, don't like doing that, you know. Going to the bank, you know, deposit a check or whatever. ATM, yes! No people interaction required. Basically how ASMR has changed me is that it's given me an opportunity to change situations to my advantage. Anytime that I'm uncomfortable, nervous, or scared, like I said before, I can just trigger ASMR for myself. I don't have to, I mean, I can watch a video, yeah, but if that's not an option in the situation, scratch on something, sorry, scratch on something, tap on something, you know, whisper softly just to myself, and I can trigger that response in my head, which calms me down. So that's major change. I used to be so freaked out by so many things, and they still freak me out, but I can calm myself down now, so that's good. Okay, make a short parody of one of your favorite whisperer/ASMR artists, and be sure to mention their name. Before I made the video, I was looking through, and I was wondering what I was gonna do, so I finally decided on Heather Feather, because I love her, and she's sort of easy for me to do. Hello, it's Heather Feather, and she brushes her hair out of her face so loudly. Today, I've got some more triggers for you, a lot of different things, and a lot of people requested to make the sound. They really like it, and they also like when I say the word blink and okay. So I'm gonna do those right up close to the mic, so it's gonna look a little awkward, you know, just sorry. So I'm just gonna go down here and I love it when she does that, I really do. She puts her head down, like near the microphone, and just goes around. And then she always goes, like she giggles kind of at the end, and like brushing her out of the way. She's so cute. I can't really do her that well, but she just, okay, 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 blink, blink, and it's just, you want to just give her a big hug because she sounds so cute, and you just love her, and she's totally tingling your head off. So that wasn't a very good parody, but go check out the real thing. Miss Heather Feather is amazing. Okay. How do you see ASMR developing the next 5 years? Well, if there's already 100 channels on YouTube, there's going to be 200 next year, and then 100 more the year after that. I think it'll get out more. There'll maybe be some more research. Hopefully it will be scientifically proven. If so many people do experience this thing when they're exposed to, you know, certain sounds, environments or whatever, there's got to be some sort of real reaction in the brain. So hopefully it will get scientifically proven. I think that there'll be, you know, just more information getting out. International ASMR Day might not just turn into like a YouTube event, but also a bigger thing. Hopefully we will have some conventions where we can get together and like really get to know each other, meet, give each other hugs. I would so love that. I mean, you know, not like, you know, let's all sit in a circle and trigger each other. I just want to give everybody a hug because I love them so much that they make all these wonderful videos for me. Thank you. That's me. I'm a hug person. I will convert you into liking hugs if you don't like them. I've been known to do it. So that is the 7 questions of the tag video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't mind the editing, or didn't mind the editing. It was a little bit of a different thing because like my window's open and there's more ambient sound, but I just wanted this to be more of a fun about me kind of a video. Like I said, I'm turning over a new leaf. So I will see you guys later. Bye. I'm just coming off the end of a sore throat, so I do have some tea here that I probably need to drink throughout the video to keep my throat moist, because otherwise I don't have, I don't know, I didn't really lose my voice, it's just, otherwise it hurts and stuff, so hope you don't mind. I drank a lot of tea yesterday, hoping to get my voice well enough that I would be able to make this video. Also, there might be some editing and stuff later on because I'll probably need to sniffle and do other annoying, slightly sick person things. Also, the lighting is a little bit funky because even though it's totally sunny outside, my room is positioned in a way so that the sun comes in at an odd angle. And I'd sit in a different place, but my room is covered with clothing because I'm starting to switch out between my summer clothes and my winter clothes. So, okay, we should move on to the actual tag part of this video. Okay, so I have the questions right over here. So, first question is, what does International ASMR Day mean to you? Now, I was thinking about this when I was making my breakfast, because International ASMR Day really hasn't meant anything to me, but I sort of came up with this really awesome speech, which thankfully I have kind of forgotten because I don't know, I don't want things to be like all rehearsed. I want to be spontaneous for you guys. Feels so weird doing this. Okay. Someone said, I can't talk. I'm really excited, so it's all going on. Okay.